sounds familiar. I'm pretty excited to see what we're about to see.
Keep in mind, he is the Lance rep for, the entire game.
Well, there you go. And that does bring up. Oh, sorry. That does bring up a good point that both of these players, both these legends, do have Lance and do have pretty significant Lance skin.
Oh boy, we're just seeing a lot of stares and dares go around right now. Usually the typical Lance play, but it's still always fun to watch. Counter. It looks like Jax is starting to take a little bit from Skibuster, but Jaximus does not have any of that. Skibuster tries to fight his way unarmed back ledge, and he does. Gets the scythe, and not quite a combo yet.
But you gotta give a pretty good props to Jax for really using that horizontality of that lance, but the swap over to scythe is working over so well for Skibuster at the moment. I mean, really able to get in there and put the damage out onto Jaximus. And we're looking at a very even game in the red on both ways. Will he be able to recover?
Skibuster really trying to utilize those weapon throws. Doesn't quite work out, but it almost did to take down Jaximus' stock. Alright, Jaximus trying to play he's going aggressive. I was defensive like most people, but no, Jaximus is just going all in. Trying to find that recovery. Doesn't quite find it. Now they're playing a little bit more cautious.
Super close game right now. You look at these stocks. Ooh, Jax uses the recovery a little bit. I don't want to say early, but Skibuster ready there with a ground pound for the KO, for the punish. Really nice. And Skibuster lived. Skibuster survived that neutral heavy right there. That could be a game changer.
If Skibuster keeps the scythe, I think the game might be in his favor.
I mean, there's a down air with the weapon throw. Just as a follow-up is a little bit of, hey, I'm definitely going to get the KO here. Evens it up, 2 stocks out the way, and the damage right now on Jaximus is not high enough to really give Skibuster too much of an advantage, especially if Jaximus is able to keep denying these weapon picks out from Skibuster. Without that scythe, we're seeing Skibuster having to move around a lot more, but does pick up that scythe, and right now Jaximus does not have a weapon, but regardless, has no fear about using unarmed, but down kick right there with the weapon throw.
Holy moly, that's something you see too often. Jaximus on his final stock. Skibuster pretty much clean on 2 stocks.
Still a pretty close game, but Skibuster with his scythe has been so brutal. Nice team right there using that grab cancel to his advantage.
Jaximus definitely struggling a lot against that scythe gameplay. The lance not really great of a close combat weapon, kind of like how scythe is. Just cannot find the in to rack up damage or get even a combo in. And the ground pound, this might, no. Jaximus brings it back. But the Nair gets Jaximus, he's off the ledge, he's back.
Ground pound coming out. Jaximus with the down air will hit Skibuster. Skibuster will get hit by the weapon throw as well, and that's going to knock it down to 1-1 stocks. Jaximus a little bit in that kind of the deep orange red area where you are close to being KO. Something could easily get the KO here. Side air out from Skibuster. Skibuster opting here to use the lance for a little bit, but Jaximus picking up that downlight into side air, dodges through the recovery to get a little more damage onto Skibuster. Look at how these 2 players are moving right there. Skibuster does catch this side air into a nair, but the dunk onto Skibuster.
If Skibuster had not been Lance, there would have probably been not as many options as he had there. But Jaximus, almost as a last-ditch effort, took down Skibuster with him. It didn't quite work out that way, though. But that was quite a valiant end to the match.
For real, I thought I was like, Jaximus has done it. Like he's done it with that grab cancel neutral sig. But Skibuster had a couple extra jumps and was able to get in there and survive.
Ooh, and looks like brought Blackguard or Blackguard Keep, however you want to pronounce it. And we're sticking with the same characters. We did have a skin switch with Jaximus, though. Okie dokie. Let's see who gets the weapon first. I think with these two, whoever gets the weapon first might be a huge deciding factor, and it's Skibuster with the scythe. Alright, Skibuster trying to weapon starve along. Couldn't really quite find his footing with it, and Jaximus gets the spear. But holy moly, that is not pretty to watch. Feel.
Skibuster, I mean, with the scythe is honestly a little bit scary. Able to get these strings and really get in there and punish Jax. Jax opting to use a little bit more of a spear this game, and if you look at the damages, I think it's working out for him fairly well. He's not limited so much of the horizontal motion that I think you see a lot with Lance, and the weapon throw down there allows Jaximus to push Skibuster down a little bit, but Jaximus does get the wall touch or the weapon throw again. Gonna follow it up with a grab cancel neutral sleeve, but Skibuster ready with that down air and another down air. I think Jaximus did not get the wall touch.
Skibuster in the lead right now, gets rid of all the weapons around except for the scythe. Definitely the more preferable weapon for him, I think. Jaximus, though probably one of the best Lance players around, at least in my opinion. He is the rep after all. Oh, really not showing off a whole lot of Lance, as much as I thought we would, but Skibuster does lose that first stock.
Do you think Jaximus knew that Skibuster was going to be a few pixels short of getting that recovery? I mean, it was really close, and you saw Jaximus moving back to pick up the weapon there, but it did work out in his favor. 2 stocks either way. I got that dark orange, or that dark yellow out on Jaximus though at the moment. This is a Lance v Lance scythe, Lance v Lance battle at the moment.
It's still fairly close though. Jaximus does have a little bit to catch up from Ski.
He just did it right there. As far as I'm concerned, that was a really nice little string following up. Again, trying to keep Skibuster, I think, away from this weapon guard. Not allowing him to get a lot of damage on the Skibuster. In fact, Skibuster does connect with that side light, but Jaximus getting in there with the side light, down light. Skibuster punished with the side air of his own on the edge. Jaximus will recover.
Alright, and it's orange and red right now. Apparently it's still Skibuster. I guess there was a little conversation about that in the Twitch chat, but
or that neutral sig really close to punishing. And Skibuster with a recovery. Does Jax have the jumps? Jax does not have the jumps to get back. Skibuster keeping it up high, taking the lead in the second game.
Okay, hopefully Ski can hold on to this. He does have a huge advantage right now. Jaximus will probably need to hold on to this Lance if he wants to catch up with him.
Neutral air out from Jaximus, does do a little damage, but he jumps up to pick up that weapon, and Skibuster ready to pick it up, and Skibuster here, keeping the pressure on grab cancel down light into, oh my god, into another neutral air!
Oh god!
He's pushing Jax away. Jax, though, saying none of this, and does hit that side air to push Skibuster away, but Skibuster ready with a recovery. Does Jax have the jumps to cover? Yes, he does. Ground pound will come out, but he's ready with a side sig!
Oh boy.
Skibuster's pressure with the scythe has been on point, and there's the down air into a side air from Skibuster for the KO, for the punish, and for the win. Skibuster will take game 2 and will move up and on.
That was a crazy